Every time you tap your card, you're part of a silent global ballet of data and money. It seems simple, right? A quick tap, a beep, and you're on your way. But behind that effortless transaction, a complex and often costly process unfolds. It's an invisible system, a hidden tax on nearly every purchase we make. So, what are you really paying for when you use your card? Let's pull back the curtain and find out. When you make a purchase, your money doesn't just teleport from your account to the store. It embarks on a high-speed journey through a network of powerful financial institutions. Think of it as a toll road for your money. First, there's the interchange fee. This is the largest chunk, and it goes to the bank that issued your credit or debit card. Why? Essentially, it's their reward for taking on the risk of the transaction, covering the cost of fraud protection, and providing you with the convenience of not carrying cash. The exact percentage varies depending on the type of card you use. A premium rewards card, for example, often carries a higher interchange fee than a basic debit card. This is a fundamental part of how card-issuing banks make their money, and it's a cost that's ultimately passed down the line. Next up, we have the network fees. These are collected by the card networks themselves. The big names you see on your card, like Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. These companies are the architects of the payment highway. They build, maintain, and secure the vast infrastructure that allows banks, merchants, and consumers to communicate and transact with each other seamlessly and safely 24/7 all around the world. These fees pay for the technology, the security protocols, and the operational costs of running these massive global networks. It's the price of admission for playing in the electronic payment sandbox. Finally, there's the processor fee. The payment processor is the company that acts as the middleman, the logistical expert that connects the merchant to the card networks and the banks. They provide the physical terminals, the online payment gateways, and the software that captures your card information and sends it securely on its journey. They bundle all these services together and charge the merchant for it. This fee can be a flat rate per transaction, a percentage of the sale, or a combination of different pricing models. These processors are the frontline soldiers of the payment world, ensuring every transaction is captured, routed, and settled correctly. So we have these three main layers of fees: interchange, network, and processor. Each one might seem small on its own, often just a tiny fraction of a percentage point. A few cents here, a few cents there. It's easy to dismiss them as insignificant. But here's where the story gets really interesting. Scale. Think about the sheer volume of card transactions happening every single second of every single day. Billions of them. From your morning coffee to your online shopping spree, every tap and click adds up. When you multiply these seemingly small fees by a massive global scale, you're looking at an astronomical amount of money. We're talking hundreds of billions of dollars annually flowing through this system, all generated from these tiny transactional tolls. It's a financial engine that dwarfs many national economies, all operating quietly in the background of our daily lives. This intricate system also introduces a significant element of risk, specifically pricing risk for the businesses you shop at. The fee structure isn't simple. It's a complex web of hundreds of different interchange rates that can change based on the card type, the transaction method, was it swiped, tapped, or entered online, and even the type of business. A supermarket might have a different rate than a restaurant. This makes it incredibly difficult for merchants, especially small businesses, to predict their exact costs. They have to price their goods and services to cover a worst-case scenario, building a buffer into their prices to absorb the unpredictability of these fees. They're essentially hedging against the complexity of the payment system itself. And it's not just about the cost, it's about the security that underpins this entire ecosystem. A huge portion of these fees is reinvested into building and maintaining one of the most sophisticated cybersecurity infrastructures on the planet. Every transaction is a potential target for fraud. The networks and banks are in a constant arms race against criminals, developing new technologies like tokenization, which replaces your sensitive card data with a unique digital identifier, and deploying advanced AI algorithms that can spot suspicious activity in real time. This continuous investment is crucial. It is what gives us the confidence to tap our cards and enter our details online without a second thought. It's the invisible shield protecting our financial data as it zips across the globe. So, who ultimately foots the bill for this entire, complex and expensive system? It might feel like the merchant is the one paying the fees, and directly, they are. But businesses are not charities. They have to remain profitable to stay open, to pay their employees, and to grow. These transaction costs are a fundamental cost of doing business, just like rent or electricity. And like any other cost, they are inevitably baked into the final price of the goods and services you buy. That invisible tax we talked about? It's not so invisible after all. It's subtly woven into the price tags of everything. Whether you pay with a card or with cash, you are helping to cover the cost of this global payment infrastructure. The convenience, the security, the rewards programs, it's all part of a package deal, and the price of admission is included in your purchase. The next time you tap to pay, remember the incredible journey your money is about to take and the hidden costs that make it all possible. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the systems that shape our world. See you in the next one.